Hi! Hello! How are you doing? My name is the GameMeister86, and this is the first video I will ever be posting on YouTube. This is the first episode of the first series that I will be doing on this channel. The series is a nice, wonderful Let's Play. Due to my name being the GameMeister, I of course have to play some games. And the first game we'll be playing is a game that I have never played before. It's a weird, fun, looks like a fun anyways, game called Grand Kingdom. This is a role-playing game that is turn-based. The reason I chose this is because I love turn-based games. I love everything from Pokemon to Fire Emblem to anything else like that because it requires some form of cool strategy that you have to do. You have to manipulate all the pieces in front of you to make sure you succeed and get to your end goal. I think it's just the coolest thing. It's so fun, and I can't wait to share this with you guys. So, without any further ado, let's get into this crazy game. But first, a wonderful fun question for you. If there are any YouTube creators or anyone who's posted anything on YouTube, what's the first thing you posted? What was the first content you created for this platform? I'd love to know, because I love knowing all sorts of cool facts about people. Just meeting people is super fun. So let me know in the comments that are down below here, right below my face, right below this video. Let me know in those comments, what game did you start, or what video did you start out your channel with? I'd love to know. Let's get into it. Haha.
We got him cornered, boss!
Good.
The bastards have no chance of winning now!
You got us! We surrender! Just please, don't kill us!
But he's a generic soldier. That's my job!
Look, we gotta make a living too, so no hard feelings, alright?
Yeah.
That battle cry! Damn it, a white flag! I knew it! Those noble pricks are giving up! All that hard work, and it was all for nothing.
Oh, come on, Flint. You lazy, lazy man.
Nothing sadder than sticking around when you've been beat. Let's get out of here, boss.
Do you want us to just stay like this then?
If you enjoy being on your knees with your hands up, hold that pose as long as you want.
I like the quick win of this game. It's good. It's clever. I like it.
I'm lowering my hands. Don't attack me, all right?
Yeah, right. Like we dirty our swords for nothing.
Flint, why you gotta be so mean? Why must you be so mean?
The price of your heads fell to less than 1 copper just now. Anyway, what are we gonna do, boss?
I don't know. What are we gonna do, Flint?
It doesn't look like we'll be getting much of a reward now. We can't afford to bask in the glow of defeat. We need to figure out how we're gonna feed our men.
Hey, are you guys headed for anywhere in particular? Because if not, do you want to come with us?
Yo, boss, this guy hasn't shut up yet.
We're members of a mercenary outfit known as the Guild. I'm asking if you want to join us.
The Guild? The mercenary organization led by the Master Swordsman Godfrey.
Though you were an enemy, you showed impressive skill in battle. It would be a shame to let you leave. And I also owe you my life.
Well, you heard the man. What do you want to do, boss?
I don't know.
100 years have passed since the fall of the Uldain Empire. The long, brutal war left the 4 great nations crippled and impoverished.
No.
Honor and virtue have become distant memories. Now, in the great continent of Rezanael, the battlefield is no longer dominated by knights, but by mercenaries. Some fight to put food on their table. Others fight for bounteous wealth. They plunge headlong into the jaws of death, not for any nation, but for the glint of gold. Mercenaries who live in an age of war. Let their story be told.
Of course. It's an old mythical saying, so it must rhyme at the end of it. Do I get to do things now?
We have high standards for our mercenaries. The guild requires proof of your power first. Doesn't matter who introduced you, no exceptions. You lot have two choices. Take the test or take a hike.
Really doesn't seem like much of a choice, boss.
Yes! We have a goal! We have an objective! Finally. We have text! Quest progression. A general explanation of quests. Each quest has an objective for you to clear. You can move the pieces and change direction with the directional buttons or the left stick. If you clear the objectives within the action limit, you've completed the quest. If you exceed the limit, you fail the quest. Ominous. Alright, let's move. What a weird noise. Whip! 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 More text. Symbol enemies are enemies that lurk in the fields and move once per turn. If you encounter one, you will fight them. You may be able to evade them, depending on the route they take, but it looks like you can avoid them this time. Intercept the enemy and destroy them! I'm down. I like destroying enemies. Come here! Let me destroy you real quick, enemy. Demons, level 1, Volga Wolves. Good. The timeline at the bottom shows the flow of battle. The leftmost unit in the timeline is able to perform movement and action and attack actions. Together, these actions form a turn, and by repeating turns, you fight your way through battles. Cool. Alright. It's now the fighter's turn. First, get close to an enemy. Use the directional buttons for the left stick. Move your movements are limited. You can check this with the move gauge at the bottom of the screen. For now, move in front of the enemy monster. Yes, directions. Ah! Next up, let's attack. Let's attack. You have noticed that after you make a move, there are square, triangle, and circle icons on the top of the unit's head. This indicates that by pressing the corresponding buttons, you can activate their unit skills. A unit can be set with a maximum of 6 skills, and depending on the type, they are triggered differently. Since we are learning, how about you smash circle? Circle! Guard! Activate the special melee technique, Guard! Guard! Guard blocks enemy attacks, depleting a gauge above the unit's head. Remaining action gauge affects Guard strength. You can activate it during the player's turn, but units with a set of auto guard, like this one, will automatically activate Guard at the end of their turn. Okay. Hunter! It's now the Hunter's turn. This is a ranged type, which specializes in a long-ranged attack. Now, let's make use of its specialty to attack the enemy without moving. Okay. Circle. Circle. Yeah. Unlike melee types, ranged types attack along a line. When the reticle moves onto the enemy, press the button. Excuse me. Press the circle button. Time it correctly and attack the enemy unit. The number of attacks you get is equal to the remaining move gauge. Now, try to hit the enemy. Okay. Square. Hit it with one arrow. Yay. It's now the witch's turn. This unit type, the magic type, is similar to the ranged combat types. It can unleash multiple skills and specializes in charge skills that attack large areas. Charge skills activate after a certain number of turns pass. The unit is vulnerable while charging. We will shorten the charge time for lightning for now. Activate it with the square button and wipe the enemies out. Square! Square! Hiya! Shit! So much damage! Ow. Ow! I'm gonna hit 3 times. Almost hit 3 times. Very, very close. It's now the medic's turn. She's one of the specialist type units, which focuses on skills that are used for specific purposes. A medic learns support skills such as Heal Potion that can restore an ally's HP, or she can place a medical bag on the field for emergency use. Go ahead and place a medical bag for now. A medical bag can be activated with the square buttons. Once you find a spot for it, press the button again. When the bag is on the field, operation is a success. Square. 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 Woo! Like you saw, some skills can set objects in the field. Effects are activated when a unit moves onto it. Set objects have very effective abilities, and even enemies can use them for themselves. Be careful of when and where you set them. Placement skills and miscellaneous skills have unique effects. You can move even after activating them, but there are limits to how many times you can use them in one quest. Only use them when you really need them. Remaining uses are seen on the bottom left screen. Some field items recover skill uses. Alright, now that you've moved the medic, let's use her skill, Acid Throw. Acid Throw is a skill that can throw a bottle of acid to a desired location. But if there are units in the trajectory, the bottle will hit them instead. The wrong way. No, I don't want to hit him. Yes. Hit him! With the bottle of acid! You may already be aware, but all attacks and heals can affect enemies as well as allies. Be careful not to hit your allies with an attack or heal an enemy on accident. That's the basic flow of the battle. Alright, to review, defeat the remaining Volga Wolf. Okay, we're gonna hit this guy. He's gone! He's dead. So very dead. Leaderless conditions occur when the leader unit dies. Act gauge and move gauge recovery will greatly decrease until the battle ends. Defeating the leader is key to battle. Be aggressive and defeat the enemy leaders. Alright, we'll do. Use this thing. Snipe him! Schmacked! Fire's bow! That was the wrong one! Man! If you find melee attacks and ranged attacks difficult to perform, just keep calm and mash circle. Get used to battles before you work on perfecting timing. Okay, game. I will try. I thought he was gonna go. I was scared. Thought he was gonna hit the medical bag and heal himself. That would've made this so much harder. Okay. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Wrong way. Acid rush. And hit him. With the bottle of acid. Yeah! We've hit him with the bottle of acid. Woo! Woo! Battle 1! Recovery! 12%! TP! 4! I don't know what that means. Woo! Gained HP! We gained HP. We also gained XP. This is the end of the tutorial battle, which... No! Hate tutorial battles. They're so annoying. Ugh! The worst. Ugh, excuse me. Have barbecue. It's coming back. You can heal your HP using field items and medic skills. Press the square button. Use supplies from the quest menu. Select the salve, and you can heal your troops. I'm good. I think we're good. We're basically at full health. Whoop, 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 whoop. I like whooping. Okay. Enemy types. There are strong enemies in the field. There are stronger enemies other than the symbol enemies you have just fought. There are also symbol enemies, strong, invisible enemies, and invisible enemies to deal with. Identify their strengths and weaknesses and decide whether or not to engage. Well, we're gonna go around. Okay, path display. Are you getting used to moving units? By the way, on the route on the field can be displayed in two ways. One display shows where you can travel as a path. The other display shows squares like a board game. I like board games. I think we might switch it. If you want details about movements or adjustments, use the path displays. If you want to keep an eye out for enemy movements, use the square displays. Yes! Switch! Square! 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 This is so odd. We're hopping from rock to rock. It looks like an odd rock garden. You know, like those weird tablet things you made as a kid where you put your hand in it and you filled it with like marbles or something? It looks like those. We're hopping from those. Yeah. Yeah. Invisible enemy! Great. Not excited! Guild Army, level 1, Hunter A. That's the leader. Wipe him out. Let's try to kill that leader. Real good. Feeling like... Yeah. Killed one immediately. Great. I love that. And he auto guards. Okay. Cool. Go heal him. We're gonna go heal him. No. Cage is now at 0. You can, you can redo your move by pressing the touchpad. Use whatever you want to change your movements. Yeah, please undo. No, I don't want to go past that. Yeah. There you go. Her turn. Hit him with a charge attack. I'm gonna try to hit him with this. Woohoo! We hit him with 3 times! Yeah! Oh, no! He hit us 6 times! Ow! Oh, there's more! Oh, no! No! How dare you! I think we turned the favor. Okay, that's the wrong direction! No! Idiot. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Medical bag for him, so you can come get the medical bags. Enter! You're just gonna straight up just fireball attack him. Heck yeah, fireball attack him. Oh, I missed it. No! Missed it. Crap. He really needs that medical bag. Like, bad. We're gonna shoot. Yeah, we are. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! Killed the leader! Smack him. Oh, screw you. Let's go use her to move stuff around. Missed! Nice! Man, so close. Shoot. Oh god, no. Boy, oh no. Okay. Yes! There we go, I can actually shoot him. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Beat him! Yes! 50% recovery? Heck yeah! I'm getting 50% recovery. So much HP. So much HP. We could recover nothing and be fine. Oh, he's just sitting there. There's treasure behind him. There's treasure! Man, should we get the treasure? I opt we get the treasure. I think it's worth it. Morale 65%. There's a symbol! There's a symbol! Strong enemy awaiting ahead. You can battle it, but it won't budge. Let's use the field skill and get around it. Field skills require TP, which you can gain by battling. Looks like you got some TP from your previous battle. Press square to use the skill. Use skills. Each individual unit has a field skill. There are various effects, moving across fields, attacking enemies, or even bonus experience points. For example, by the way, did you notice the treasure chest behind the enemy? Yes, I did. That's the whole point of why I'm going here. By the way, jump over the enemy to get to the treasure. The TP cost for treasure warp is 0 for this demonstration, so use it to evade the symbol strong enemies. Treasure warp. Treasure warp. Treasure warp. Here, please. Thought you choose. You have safely jumped over the enemy and invaded battle. You can dodge many enemies with clever ideas like this. To limit your troops' exhaustion, use skills or items to avoid unnecessary battles. Cool! I like this board game setup that we have here. How do I open it?
We did it!
Yes! 1 healing medicine! Woo! There are several different treasure chests on the field. Normal, a treasure chest that appears in a quest. By checking it, you can get items inside. Locked, a treasure chest that appears in a quest that requires TP to unlock. Or fixed, a very rare treasure chest with a rare item inside. Cool. Go this way. There's nothing over here. What am I doing? Oh no. Oh no. Wait. I don't want to hit him. Use skills. Treasure warp. I can't use again. Skill already is in use, cannot be used again until a battle. Oh no! We have to fight him. Dead end! Looks like the road ahead ended before your destination. There may be something hidden on the side of the road. Let's check it out. Is there? No, wrong way. Making me use up things. What is this? Some roads cannot be seen until you're close to them. These roads are called hidden paths. Some roads cannot be seen until you're close to them. These are called hidden paths. You can get through a hidden path by pressing directional buttons or tilting the left stick towards it. Let's go through and check out our destination. Yes, let's. Yes, let's take the path. There's more treasure.
We did it!
A per use stamp. Cool. Ah! We found it! Yahoo! The destination is in your sights. The quest is almost at the end. At an end. Some quests will have a boss battle at the destination. Prepare your units and be ready to fight. Wow! Boss battle! Woo! I'm here for boss battle. Guild Army, level 1, Fighter A. Round 1. There's rounds now? Alright. There are just like the arrow shield, there are obstacles set on the field, also known as objects. There are many variants of objects. Some can protect you from attacks. Some can enhance your units. Shields, wooden barrels, heal boxes, towers. On battlefields, there are many objects. Many objects have been placed. It's important to have a good grasp of the enemy's formation. You can check each unit's conditions by moving the right stick and look around the stage or by using the touchpad. Study the war situation and strive to annihilate your enemies. Okay, so we have an arrow shield. We have 2 of them. And we need to get to the leader who's behind an arrow shield. I think we'll have... I think our strategy here should be have the witch kill the arrow shield and then have the hunter kill the leader dude. I feel like that's the best option right now. But for now, new thing! You can check your unit's abilities via view power. You can also view identified skills by using the directional buttons or the left stick. Enemy skills are unidentified until they are used. You can exit this by pressing circle. Circle, please. Right. Ah! Yeah. Guard. Oh yeah, bring it on. Now you're out of the shield. Oh, we're gonna set the witch right there. But first, we're gonna throw some acid at you. There you go. Turn ended. We're gonna use a fire spell on this stupid. So much damage! This is awesome! Shoot. Oh, not quite yet. Back a little bit. Shoot! Wrong direction! Shoot! Yes! Wrong button! Shoot! Ba! 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 Yeah! We hit him with arrows! Smash, bash, wham! Yeah! That's awesome. That's really cool. I like that. That's really cool. Okay. While we're on this cool load screen, I just gotta take a second to admire this really cool thing they've done in this RPG with battle system, because this is I've never ever seen anything like this, where it's set on this sort of slide rule grid where it goes up and down, but it's not super deep. I've only ever seen it in Fire Emblem and Disgaea, where it's on a set grid, where it's all squares and you have to move up and down the squares, and it's not like Gauge where you go up and down and back and forth. I've never seen anything like that. I think it's just super cool of how they've developed this and this cool new version of turn-based. Just because turn-based are so stale sometimes, and it's the same thing over and over again, but this is cool, it's new, it's different. I like it, it's really, really cool. I'm gonna enjoy playing this game. It's gonna be so much fun. Challenge successful battle 2. Yeah. Successive battles. I don't need to heal. I'm good. We're basically at full health. Successive battles and traps. Sometimes you may be faced with successive battles. Successive battles are indicated on the bottom of the flag. If you look at this battle, there are many objects placed on the map and also traps in various locations. Traps might be hidden in unexpected locations. Please be mindful for your remaining HP. Will do. I will do that for sure. Okay, so fun. Final round with the guild guy. Woo! He's on a box? What? How come he gets a box? Why don't I get a box? I want a box. Whatever, we're just spam him. Only hit guard. Cool. Whoa! I thought they have a healer too. Oh. This might get hairy. Very scary. Circle. Oh, we're gonna hit you with this acid. Oh yes, we are. Eat it. Get wrecked by that acid. She also has acid. How dare she? How dare she hit our medic? Here. She just kept hitting fire. Fire, 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 fire. Am I far enough away? Okay, I'm for her. Good. We're gonna hit her with this. Yeah. She's out of range. Man! The range in here is actually, it's so finicky. Interesting. It's cool though. It's like super finicky. What? Why? I like this. Okay, just gotta keep hitting those. I'm gonna hit them. Oh, he's gonna be from behind. That was such a dumb move. Whatever. We're just gonna go like this. And we're gonna hit him with a bottle of acid. We're gonna hit her with a bottle of acid. We're just gonna hit him first. No, it's not. I don't understand how this works, apparently. Cool. Oh, we're gonna back up a little bit. Turn. No, we're gonna use this. And we're just gonna fireball him to existence. Fire, 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 fire. Fire, 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 fire. Let's get in range. So, there. Go. Go here. Stop it. There, I can hit him now. Okay, I should be able to hit him. Yeah. Yes! Oh, so many shots! Yes! He's almost dead. He's just gonna hit me. Yeah, he's just gonna hit my Hunter. Sorry, Hunter. He's gonna hit my Hunter. But he's almost dead. So we're gonna go up. Yes! Cool! I didn't know you could do that. It's pop up, pop up. 15% heal and 4 TP. Woo! Good job, guys. Awesome. That's super cool. It's really, really cool. 3, 4, 1, yeah! 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Woo!
I see. You're quite experienced.
Yes, I've played many a turn-based role-playing game.
Though your troop was hastily assembled, you commanded without hesitation. Very well. I approve your entry to the guild.
Good!
If you're finished, introduce yourselves to the guild leader. From there, you'll officially be one of us.
Okay. Thanks, boss. Call me Flint. Call everyone boss. Legionnaires! 83 turns. Ooh, gold! Yes! What are royals? A healing item and a pursue Rus stamp, I don't know. Got 30 more gold! Sweet! All field items that go unused during a quest are sold after completing the quest. Also, all items other than field items are returned after completing a quest. Use field items you find to help you on the quest, or save them to gain more money at the end. Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh, they have names! Go back. I wanted to call them by their names! Man, catch you next time.
So you must be the mercenaries we recruited from our most recent battle. I suppose I'll have you tell me your names first.
Ah! Cool! Not Pierre. That's not how... No, we're not Pierre. This is not France. I'm up here. We are... No. There we go. We are... Forfeit. Let's see what we Ah! Every time. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Game Master. We're angsty. We're cool. Game Master. Yeah. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Okay, our name is Game Master. We get to pick our squad name? We are not the Legionnaires. No, we are not the Legionnaires. What should we be called? No. I have a pun. And it fits! We are the Meistertiers! We are the Meistertiers! Like the Musketeers! But we are the Meistertiers. Yes! So I am Game Meister, and
Welcome
I lead the
aboard.
Meistertiers!
I'm Godfrey Sforza, the leader of this guild.
Hi, Godfrey!
I observed your test. You are indeed skilled.
Thanks, Godfrey.
You could search the whole realm, and you still won't find anyone as skilled as us.
Rather confident, aren't you? As you should be. We have no use for you otherwise.
Ah, Lilia, you're here. Perfect. Introduce yourself.
Certainly. I'm Lilia. As of today, I will be acting as your assistant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleased to make yours, Lilia.
Assistant? What's all this about?
I understand your confusion, but this is a guild custom. Trust her to take care of operations and your other day-to-day responsibilities.
Okay,
That way, you can focus on your missions.
good. 'Cause I like missions.
What are we gonna do, boss? There's no way we can bring this chick into battle with us.
No, there isn't.
You'll need someone to handle communications and clerical duties. She will be very helpful and will not hinder you in any way.
Good. Good to hear.
Don't blame me if anything happens to her.
I'll let
But-
Lilia explain
Sure.
the rest.
Yes, Lilia.
Mercenaries' occupation is dependent on their skill. Work hard for yourselves, but above all, work hard for the good of the guild.
I will, Godfrey.
It seems everyone is here. Now then, I will guide you through each of the guild's facilities.
Wait a sec, we can do that later. Boss, we gotta drink first. Why don't we toast to this new chapter in our lives?
Chapter. It's like it's a game with chapters.
Well, the sun is still so high? A day wasted is a fortune lost. I believe we should take care of things while we have the chance.
Boss, you ever heard this proverb?
It seems you're both not familiar with it. It's a very wise proverb. You should remember it for the days to come.
Jeez, you say the most confusing things. Don't tell me you got a bunch of proverbs in that thick notebook you got there.
I do. Is that a problem?
Lilia is Proverb Queen.
These proverbs are the wisdom of Godfrey, the master swordsman.
Proverbs or not, the boss and I don't have time for that crap. What we need right now is a drink.
Alright, Flint.
Guide us to the tavern.
It would seem your captain is more interested in the guild's facilities.
Seriously, boss?
Yeah, sorry, Flint. I gotta learn
Now,
stuff.
Captain, allow me to guide you to the recruitment office first.
Okay. Cool, recruitment office. Autosave! I love autosave. Okay. First, let's go to the recruiters to gather some more members. Visit recruiters by going to the base menu and selecting hire members from policy. Also, by pressing the circle button in the base menu, you can choose to quit the game. Go there when you want to save the game, or end the game. Okay, with the tutorial done, I think this is a good place to end. We have hit a good spot. We've hit a wonderful place to end our wonderful first episode. I hope you guys had fun. I had so much fun recording this and playing it for the first time. It's so unique. It's so different. I'm very, very excited to get to the next episode and to get into this next part of the game and figure out why the things fell, what kind of cool stuff we get to do as a mercenary, different parts of the story. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now. I will see you then.